Okay, bro. Shoot you up. French people. In 1774,
They built it 1744.
74. Yeah. And you see on the ceiling, this is the ceiling. 250 slaves they put inside the slave house. This is the last slave house where people can be to visit and know what's happened about the slavery trade.
Yeah.
You know. And then the small rooms, we have small size, 2 meter 6, 2 meter 6. They're putting 20 and 25 slaves inside.
2 meter,
2 meter 6 and like 2 meter 6.
Vay be, şöyle bir odaya
Yeah. 2 meter 6.
2 metre, 2.60'a 2 metre.
Yeah.
Burada bir açıklık
And the
var.
small windows to get area.
Şuradan hava geliyor. Here, 25 people here.
Here inside. And they step, they have the chain.
Yeah.
Chain by the head.
Chain.
Yeah, the chain by the head, the end, and the finger.
Yeah.
Finger. And then they just do toilet one time.
Toilet one time.
A day.
Where? Outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
Not here.
Günde bir sefer tuvalet
Yeah.
hakkını kullanıyorlarmış.
Yes, sir.
They sleep also here.
They sleep also here.
25 people.
25
How long?
people.
How long?
That's why.
How long
all
here?
3 months.
3
They
ay.
stayed all 3 months when the boat
Allah.
before they come. They wait here before the boat they come.
3 ay bu odada 25 kişi bekliyormuş. Odalar var.
Yeah.
Gemi gelene kadar, gemide 2-3 ayda bir geliyormuş. 3 ay odaların içinde.
5 ceiling for the man, just for the man, and the ceiling for the young boy, the kids.
The kids also slaves.
Yeah, the young boy.
Allah Allah. Demek çocukları bile köle olarak satmış adamlar ya.
Yeah. And this is a ceiling for a young boy, like a 7 meter.
Burada da bir açık alan var.
7 meter. Here they're putting 40 and 45 boys.
Here 45.
40 and 45 boys. He's adult. He look at the teeth because they never know the age.
Yeah.
When they don't know the age by the boy, when they need to recognize the boy, he can be adult. They look like the teeth.
Yes, yes.
Like animals, you know.
So the kids, how old were they?
Like 18.
18.
18 to know what he got 18. They look at the teeth.
But the kids, how old were they here? 10 or?
Yeah, 4 and 45 boys here inside.
But what was their age?
The age like 18.
18. Oh yeah.
18. When they don't got 18, they stay here and then they wait. You know,
Yeah.
by they come to majority.
Yes.
You hear me? And then the boys they make like numbers. They putting the number
Yeah.
in the fire. They put the number for the boys, and then they separate all family.
Yeah.
Because they don't need the family to meeting again.
Yes.
And that's why they separate all
Yeah.
family. They bring the father in Jamaica, the mama
yeah.
in Caribbean, the boys in Haiti, Cuba,
Yeah.
like in French people, Nantes, in Marseille. So all the places who they make the deportation by the slave.
Bu odada 44-50 yakın genç çocuk 18 yaşa kadar burada kalıyormuş. Hepsi ailelerinden ayrılmış.
They gave the name of the kids.
They gave him name,
They give
Michael,
them,
George.
Yeah, that's why they give after the name by the property when they arrived to the plantation. That's why after they can be lost. They never know where they're from. They never know the name for who that country they come.
But they were 18 years old.
That's why.
Then you know I'm from Senegal. Right?
Yeah, because when they change the name, after they never know who he
But
from.
when 18 years, you know where you came from.
Yes, so maybe after when you stay there,
You forget your culture,
your
everything.
country and your
Yeah.
culture also. Come here.
Ailelerinden hepsi ayrılıyormuş. Anneleri mesela Küba'ya, babaları Amerika'ya, çocuklar Avrupa'ya.
And then this is a city for the young girls.
This is for the girls.
For the girls. And sometimes some white people to do slavery, the master, they can be to do sex by this young
Sex
girls.
slaves, yeah.
Yeah. And the girls, they recognize when she can be like adult. They look at the boobs
Yeah.
and the virginity.
Yes.
That's why. That's why the people, the master from slavery, they come to do sex by the woman. You know, they make a viol.
Yes.
The violence by the woman. When she can be pregnant, you know, they give them the freedom. They give them the freedom. That's why there's all the possibility for the woman. They let them be free by sex with the master after to get the freedom.
Where is the master? Here?
Yeah, the white people.
They stay here and they bring...
the white people live upstairs and the slavery live down.
Oh, the white live here upstairs.
Upstairs before.
Vay be.
Yeah.
Beyaz ırklar bu üst tarafta kalıyormuş. Aşağıda adamlar resmen yaşıyorlarmış ya. Nasıl acımasız adamlarmış ya.
This is a selling for the contemporary. Who people they don't have 16 kilo.
Oh, they are lighter.
Yeah. They put in here and they give them food for the hungry man to come be big.
Yeah.
Like a peanut, like a rice and wal palma.
50 kilo altındaki only men.
Only men.
50 kilo altındaki adamları bu odada tutuyorlarmış. Burada bol yemek veriyorlarmış ki they have to be 16 and more. 60 kilo üstü olması için.
And when the slave got sick, got a sickness sometimes, they never meet together with the slave. They take them and they bring them to the sea. That's why many sharks around, and the shark they eat them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, really.
The sick people.
The sick people.
Hasta olan insanlara da götürüp denize atıyorlarmış. Okay. Yeah. Burada da küçük oda var.
Yeah, this is the jail inside the jail. This is a selling for the revolutionary. Who people they know they don't need to come be a slave. When they make revolution.
Oh yeah.
They put it inside 7 and 8 people inside.
Bu odada ceza odası gibi bir şey. Hani karşı çıkanlara bu odaya atıyorlarmış. Gerçekten çok küçük yani. Açıklık da yok. How much people here?
7 and 8.
7-8 kişiyi buraya atabiliyorlarmış.
And here, this is a big saloon for the women when they make like the woman and the man to do sex.
The slaves.
Yeah, the slave course, because they have one kind of slave they call Yoruba. Is a slavery who they got more than 16 kilo, like 18, 19 kilos, because they can be very, very big.
Yes.
They from to Nigeria, Ghana, and Benin. They call Yoruba.
Çok iri insanları bu odaya atıyorlarmış. But what they do here? Why they make?
They mix them with the women to do sex.
For the kids.
To have kids.
Strong kids.
Strong kids.
Why
and they sell them more price.
They sell the kids.
They sell the kids and the family all, you know, because they need to make the reproduction.
How much people here?
Here, maybe 40 and 45.
They do all together.
All together. 20 men and 20 girls.
They all day.
That's why.
Vay be. Buraya 50 şöyle güçlü, iri yapılı erkeklerle 20 erkek, 20 kadın bu odada kalıyorlarmış. Çocukları da alıp onların çocukları daha kuvvetli olur diye öyle çocukları alıp öylece satıyorlarmış.
This is the door of no return.
So when you go outside here,
you never come back.
Never. No?
Yeah. 20 million slaves take a pass in this road. 60 million die on the road. They have 2 waiting rooms here. This is the waiting rooms. The slave have to wait all 3 months pass. They wait here before they bring them to the ship. Yeah. Before they bring them to the ship.
Burası son oda artık. Burada bekleyip bir daha hiç geri dönüş olmayan şu kapıdan.
2 places for the waiting rooms.
Ya şu kapıdan adım attı mı bir daha dönüşü yok.
When they make the deportation, they put the slave here. 2 people and 2 people with the chain and the big like bull.
Yeah, ball.
Like a 10 kilo turkey. The big bull and 2 people like 2 people around, and then they have the way, you know. And when they have a little boat, they come, they take the slave inside, and they go in 200 meters inside the big ship.
Big boat,
big boat. When they arrive in the big boat, they putting under the boat by the slave, like a sea boat.
Yes, very small.
Yeah, they pack them.
Yeah.
They pack them.
Buradan zincirli, ayaklarında kolları zincirli küçük gemilerden ileride büyük gemilere, orada da çok küçük odalara koyup artık uzun yolculuğa başlıyorlardı. Buradan küçük gemilerle ileride daha büyük gemilere köleleri götürüp orada gene yine çok küçük odalara koyup öylece aylarca süren bir yolculuk başlıyordu.
When they take a pass in this way, they never return.
They never return.
Yeah. Bye bye Africa. That's why they say the door of no return.
Vay be, çok duygulandım vallahi.
Slavery was a genocide of humanity.
Yes.
No, in the world.
And here there are same rooms, just rooms.
This is the same rooms. Only the rooms for a man. They have 5 rooms for a man. So they renovate. Obama, Bill Clinton, François Hollande, Mitterrand.
They all come visit here.
Yeah, they come to visit here. This is the first director.
Oh. Jackson 5.
Jackson 5, yeah.
Michael,
yeah.
Oh.
Nelson Mandela, Obama. This is a pop. He comes in 1992, you know, to say sorry for Africa, because the many missionary Catholic, they implicate about, you know, the slavery trade.
They do it, they do it. They support it.
They support it.
Yeah.
And then you see,
these are the
this is how the big bull, when they putting the slave like a two person together. And this is the shape. This is the original.
This was on the feet.
Yeah, on the feet.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 kilo 30.
Oh, about 10 kilos.
10 kilo 30. 10 kilo 300.
But here stay the
this is the
white people.
This is just the.
Burada buranın sahipleri burada kalıyormuş.
Yeah.
They live here.
Yeah, the white people live here before, and then this is the place when they need to buy the slave, and then they talk, you know, to make when they sell them, you know, to talk about, you know, to do the business, and then, you know, and they tell them where the destination they go, who their country they have to go, how many slaves have to go this place, you know. Before
the slaves, where they find the slaves? They go to the village.
They go to the village in Dakar, and they go to the village inside to Senegal to find them. Yeah, because they have more.
People don't run away.
People run, so they have some black men. They know they work together with the white men.
Yeah, they're from Mali.
Yeah,
they work.
They're from Senegal. They know where where is a good place to find the slave, where is the good place, the village to find, and then they make business, something like to change, to make the change. They give them mirror and also sometimes gold, or also something to get slave, you know, because sometimes they change about the material. It's nothing material. You change material by a person. It's crazy.
İşte bu köleleri bulmak için ta köylere gidiyorlarmış. Hatta bazı yerliler de bu köle ticaret yapan Avrupalılarla beraber çalışıyormuş. Yani casusluk yapan da varmış. Para karşılığı veya başka bir şey, değerli bir şey karşılığında insanların yerlerini söylüyorlarmış beyaz insanlara. Onlar da öylece gidip insanları tutuklayıp buraya getiriyorlarmış. Düşünsenize ya, şöyle bir küçük odada 20-30 kişi 2-3 ay burada yaşıyor ya. İnanılmaz gerçekten ya. Odaya bak. 3 metre 3 metre. 30 kişi burada. Şöyle bir açlık var hava için. Şimdi kapılar burası açık ama önceden kapalıymıştır tabii ki. Şimdi bu odada her odanın ayrı bir bölüm odalar. Bu odada 50-60 kilo altını olan erkekleri bu odada tutuyorlarmış. kölelerin 60 kilo üstünde olmalarını istiyorlarmış. Daha çok kuvvetli olmaları için, daha çok kuvvetli olsun diye. 60 kilo altında olan insanlar da burada hani özel besliyorlarmış ki çabuk o belirli kiloya gelsinler diye. Bu odada da az önce rehberimiz anlattı. Çok iri, güçlü yapılı olan erkekleri ve uzun boylu olan kadınları bu odaya biriktiriyorlarmış. Ve bu odada da beraber kalıyorlarmış ve çocuk yapmaya bakıyorlarmış. O doğan çocukları da onlar özel kuvvetli olur diye ayrı daha çok fiyatlara satıyorlarmış. Gerçekten inanılmaz ya.
We have our ancestors, they go to fight for the First World War and the Second World War.
Yeah.
You know, to make the liberation by the French people.
Yes.
Because in this time, they have the Alman people, like this guy, crazy guy.
Hitler.
Yeah. Because the French people doesn't have more power. That's why when they come here, they find a legionnaire.
Army.
Yeah, more army here. You know, all about West Africa.
They all fight.
Yeah, they to go to fight. And then they have the deportation was here in Dakar and here in Goree with the boat and French people to make a fight with Hitler to help them. Yeah. The First World War and the Second World War. The Second World War, they have when they make rain to the war. We have the ancestor. The French people have to pay them. When they bring them here in Charoy, they put in a big house, and then they take the gun and they kill all of us. And they never paid them.
Yeah?
They never paid them.
The soldiers?
The soldiers, because they have to pay the indemnity by the soldiers. They bring them for big house and then they shoot them. And this history, like in this time, people talk about this time, the French people have to pay our family to do this. You know,
but they don't pay.
They never pay. And they never recognize.
They don't say sorry.
Yeah,
nothing.
They never. That's right. They never say sorry.
Yeah.
It's a very, very bad people.
Bad,
very bad people. Can I have lighter, please?
Ya, alın size Avrupa medeniyeti. Yeah. Europeans, they think they are good, but they do all the bad things.
All the bad things. And then they change the religion. They change the Quran. They change anything.
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe all Africa, but Senegal is free, but
Senegal is free.
On paper free, but still from France.
Still by French.
Still
like by French, because we have the same constitution with French people. Same like
talk French.
We talk French.
Yeah.
Because French colonized. These are the last people who colonized, and then they stayed.
It's normal.
Where is your YouTube?
You open YouTube.
Yeah, right here.
Oh.
Yes.
I will make good videos. Good?
Okay, it's good. So you make good videos. Finish.
Thanks for the tour. What was your name? Sap.
Nati. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for the tour and very good information.
I say hi for people to Turkish. Have a nice
Turkish
time.
brothers.
Senegal.
Yeah.
The Turkish bring more cow by the Tabaski.
Yeah, Mohammed told us.
Yeah, long time. They bring more cow here and they give for free for people in the Goree Island.
Yeah.
Hey. Pada foto.
Öğlenki baktığımız bina Goree Adası'nda artık son durakmış köleler için. Hani genelde bu Goree'deki tüm binalarda hep köleler kalıyormuş. Bu adaya getirdikleri köleleri ilk bu binalara yerleştiriyorlarmış. bu binalara yerleştiriyorlardı. Son durak olarak o öğlenki olduğumuz binaya götürüyorlardı. Hani orada hazır hale getirip oradan gemilere bindirip götürüyorlardı. İşte buralar boşaldı mı daima başka ülkelerden buraya köleleri yerleştiriyorlardı. Hani bu ada, komple bu adada tüm binalar hep köleler için yapılmış. Nasıl güzel bir şey ya vallahi. Acayip ya. Sağ noktasında kocaman bir ağaç var. Bu Muhammed her yerde karşıma çıkıyor. Hey, how are you? What is this for a building? Military hospital. Now it's empty. Everyone uses. Buradaki bu alanı herkes kullanıyormuş kıyafetleri için. It's nice. Okay man. I see you. Herkes kullanıyormuş bu alanı çamaşırları kuruması için. No, this one, but this is Senegalish, huh? Keep this for me, I come tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I come, I don't lie.
Coming here? What time is tomorrow?
What time the boats go?
It's about 10:30. It's going coming back.
All day.
What time? Yeah.
I don't know. Hotel 11, 12. I go check out.
I know. Yeah.
I come 12 here.
I'm coming here 2 o'clock.
12.
I'm at 10. So if you coming here,
No, this is good. Okay, till tomorrow. Yeah. Merhaba, günaydın. Otelde kahvaltı da var. Şimdi kahvaltıya kalktım. Allah, sabah buz gibi ya burada. Hi, good morning. Breakfast. There. Okay. Oh, watch out. Thank you. Gerçekten kahvaltı çok süper ya. Ekmek var, yumurta. Meyve. Kapıda da böyle güzel bir şey yapmışlar bak. Ağırlık yapıyor. Bu Goree Adası'nda bir gece kaldım. Zaten çok küçük bir ada. Hani 200-300 metrelik bir alan. Hani buraya gelirseniz bir gün gelin, gezin. Sonra bir gece kalın, hani tavsiye ederim. Çok sakin, havası çok güzel. Her yerde kuş sesleri var. Yani şimdi limana doğru gidiyorum. Gemiyi alacağım ve Dakar'a geri gideceğim. Ne acaba ya? Eskiden kalma bir şey. Şimdi gene geçtiğim yerden geçiyorum. Ha? Yeah, but I need to say şu gemide gördüğüm kız da peşin bırakmadı ya. İlla ki bir şeyler al diye. Dün bir şey gösterdi ama çok pahalı ya. Ona şimdi diyeyim de almayacağım diye. Burada esnaf bayağı peşini bırakmıyor ya. Ta dün gemiden görmüştü, dün akşama görmüştüm, gene geldi. Neyse bir şey aldım, hani altını kırmadım. Ama hani fiyatlar da çok. Mesela bir şeyin fiyatı 10 liraysa direkt 300 lira diyorlar. Yani çok abartılı başlıyorlar. Hani siz biraz pazarlayıp biraz indireceksiniz. Ama fiyatlar öyle hani. Şimdi limana geldim. Saat 6'da, 8'de, 10.30, 12'de. Şimdi saat 12'ye geliyor. Bekliyoruz. Kimse yok.
Yeah, I don't know Turkey. Many people Turkey is come here in Goree.
Goree or in Dakar?
Yeah, Goree in Dakar.
I didn't see.
I see Senegal Turkey again.
Yeah.
Welcome.
2002.
Yeah.
Vallahi yeah. Who was there? Papa Buba Diop.
Papa Diop, yeah.
El Haji Diop.
Yeah. Papa Diop died.
Yeah, died. Yeah, he's young.
Yeah.
He was sick.
Yeah, I know.
He was sick.
Yeah, I see. You tell it.
Papa Diop was. What happened? Sick.
Yeah, I know. It's malady is died. El Haji Diop.
El Haji Diop. Yeah. And
Tony Silva.
İlhan Mansız.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What?
İlhan Mansız.
No, I know. Hassan Sass.
Hassan Sass. Yeah. Everyone knows Hassan Sass. Why?
Hassan Sass, yeah.
Why?
No. In the tele, again.
Yeah. But Hassan Sass very popular.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, it's nice.
He's nice.
Yeah.
İlhan Mansız. He scored the goal.
Yeah.
Golden goal. İlhan Mansız.
Yeah. You know this?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Thank you. Oh, it's the boat. Gemiden bayağı inen oldu.
This is school Franco-Arab.
Çoğu okullar buraya gezmeye geliyor. This Arabic school.
Yeah, Arabic